Lazy Dead. Let's see how you did. Oh yeah, I had to decide on a publisher. But I don't think there's any better arcade publishers out there, so we'll stick with Koei because they give us the most money for the time being. Hey, smoke weed every day. Those graphics are pretty sweet, or those graphics are pretty awful. Hello, they could use some improvement. The sound is the best I've ever heard. This is the new standard in sound. The control is a below average. A little polishing would be good. Basically, the game is not bad. A fairly decent game and could use some improvement. We got 66.6 mark of the score. So, let's start researching some new stuff and contracting some work out. Actually, we could go ahead and start patching up this game, though. That's what we can work on. Bugs are pretty easy to iron out this early on, so don't have to worry too much. Give them a fancy new patch. I'm sure they will desire it sometime in the near future. Yes, that whole situation does seem very distressing. Where the fuck is Dion? He needs to be here to answer for the crimes of his people. Oh, Dion. My go-to scapegoat for anything bad Russians do. Though, to be fair, if anybody likes, they can hold me accountable for what Americans do, I guess. Come on, Lazy Dad. Oh, wow, it's still selling pretty damn good. I probably could have waited to release this patch. Okay, now the sales are starting to drop. Dion's not Ukrainian. Is he? Oh yeah, that's another great example of our fantastic, amazing diplomacy. Violent is when we bomb hospitals. Though I mean, you'd think all the other bombs, the hospitals and weddings and all the other things we bombed would have been a bigger deal. I fucking don't know why this is a big deal all of a sudden. We've been doing it for a long time. Hey, politics. Where's Dion at? I'm here to choke a bitch. Oh, aliens. Aliens? Aliens. Alien arcade games. We do want. We can definitely do that. Arcade jump and run with Mega Factory Fox. We've got another engine we need to be building, but Zeitgeist, sure. But I don't want to miss this, so we'll go ahead and start working on a game. We'll buy in more dev kits when we can handle them. I believe it's our sound that was way jacked up that last time. Let's drop the sound a couple beats and bring the graphs up. Lose sprites. We do have B+ size games, don't we? I'm not worried about that. Not until we get the new engine built, because then we're definitely going to need it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the place to go for your political video game commentary needs. And chat, apparently. What the fuck? Hey, we're done. New features are finished. Arcade sports games are pretty fancy. Wow, Lazy Dead's actually outselling what it was doing before. Sure, false flag operation against the Russians. That sounds like that'd end up with a good outcome. Нет, I'm not Russian. I just have a horrible accent. Man's Voyages. Who made that game? I would have to assume it's Red Isle. That's a dig at us. I'm sure they're making fun of us. Yeah, Lazy Dead's doing pretty damn good. We may even be able to pay off our loan someday. And save game support now as well. We'll take care of that after the sports. And we did not do nearly as good with this game. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. I was about to say, nobody wants to publish my game? What the fuck? That would have been really bad. 45%. Better graph, or mediocre. Lousy, blah, blah, blah. Only for fans. Well, at least I can take comfort in knowing that it won't be total shit, but I almost want to put out another patch for the Lazy Dead. Let's see, what does it need more? New objects and new levels. If we got to do anything else, we'll do new game modes. We can build a marketing department. Does it look like we have room for a marketing department? Keep missing those damn phone calls, too. There we go. Another tiny batch. Let's do some contract work as well. Zeitgeist has almost made its money back. And it's made its money back. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's get save game support. And let's update Factory Mans with scripted AI and 4-color support. Yeah, we do have save game support we're going to need to add in there. But it's got to finish being researched too. Hello? Lazy Dead is finally pulled off the market after nearly making $1 million. How much do we owe the bank? $1 million? So we're almost caught up to what we owe the bank. Believe it or not. Hey, Death. Well, according to them, you need to learn how to English, Violet. You need to learn how to proper English. Do some work for Koei. Hello? Fighting games? Yeah, why not? We can do a vampire arcade fighting game. Or an arcade-style fighting vampire... I don't know. We'll do something. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. We're ready to add the save game support in. And then start on our first B+ game. Our plus-sized game. Zeitgeist was pulled off the market after only a profit of $136,000, but that's kind of what happens when you don't patch it, though. I think that went a little bit above and beyond the patch. I mean, the previous game was a much more superior product to begin with. Hello? Pretty much, Web. There's several of them. There's this one. What was that other one that I was playing that came up last time I was playing this? Shit. Because there's 3 games that are... Well, there's Game Dev Tycoon, obviously, but then there's Mad Games Tycoon, this one, and then there's another one that's a knockoff of Game Dev Tycoon. No, it's definitely not a remake or a sequel. Any game studios? No. Oh god, this is gonna drive me crazy. I even did a fucking short video series on it and uploaded it to the tubes. Gamers Go Makers. That one was shit, but this one actually isn't too bad. It's just still doesn't have enough content added to it yet. Gamers Go Makers. No participation, please. We don't even have a game we're working on at the moment. Vampire run and jump games are hot right now. Not sure about that. Because at the moment, all I want to do is grind out games that I know I can do good. I do game good. And then maybe once I'm financially secure, we can start experimenting with stuff. It's kind of important that you don't do that in the beginning, because you'll just fuck yourself. Which is really sad. Wild Trunk, the B+ sized arcade jump and run Mega Factory Man engine running game. Sure, why not? Meh. We can leave it the Intel visual up, even though I think it's about to come off the market. Safe Force version 2.0. Hello. Are you there? So now we can include all of our features, including 2 more once we get them researched. But this game is going to be far beyond anything we've worked on before. You say that, Ghost, but I hear nothing but people saying how good it is. And not only that, I see shitloads of people playing it on Steam all the time. I was kind of, like, there's a part of me where I'm like kind of hoping that it kind of sucks, so it goes into a bargain bin at some point. But then if it does suck, then what the fuck's the point of playing it to begin with? No. Topics. I haven't done any in a little while. Let's do ninjas next. Your dad works from Comcast. Oh my god. Oh yeah, well my dad's an FBI agent. Now what? Now what you gonna do? Robots. Robot arcade game, sure. So is that what we're doing with Violent now? No longer Lana, only V? There's no Lana anymore, only V. Or Vi. I guess it would be Vi. The way you pronounce Violent, so it'd be Vi. Not V. Excuse me, what? Samurai. Because I'm leaving room for other amenities for when they start bitching that they're too cold, or they want cabinets, or they want plants. Because they do start doing that at some point. I'm honestly shocked that they haven't begun yet. And on top of that, we're not even going to be staying here very much longer, I don't think. Hopefully not much longer. We can accrue enough doubloons to pay the bank back. We will move on to greener pastures. But we're burning through our dough. I mean, we almost had just enough to pay the bank off. Now we're over $500,000 in the hole again. They burn through those topics crazy fast. I do have 4 people there. 4 people for research is probably more than good enough. Let's just keep grinding through those topics. Eventually, when I get enough decent arcade ones, I'm just going to start back up at the top and just start hitting up every topic on my way down. To viruses. Did not run into that one before. Don't remember it anyways. Wizards. Sure, wizards. Why not? Holy shit. 4 colors. Pretty sure the distance of time between 4 colors and 16 colors coming out is quite short. Blue. Gobby Plaws. Children. Sure. Let's research children. It's kind of a weird topic for video game, just children. The only thing I could think of that comes to mind would be something like McKids. I don't know. Intel Visuals pulled off the market right as I was finishing up Wild Shrunk to be released on the system. You monsters. And our sound suffered by quite a bit. This is not going to be as good of a hit as I thought it was going to be. Which is unfortunately kind of a sham. Oh hey, and I just got disconnected from the stream man's. Groovy. You can still see everybody chatting. But they don't know. I can talk shit about everybody in the chat now, and they don't fucking know. Oh, Acclaim. Perfect. They have, they give us less money, but they have higher market strength. Go ahead and release this game real quick, and it actually turned out quite a bit better than what I thought it was going to be. 75%. Now to restart the stream.